Yeah. Hope everyone had a nice morning so far with the trading. Show you what's going on. Nice. So hopefully everyone had a nice night last night and a profitable day as we did today. Absolutely. It's going to be a cool show. Let me change the specules. What's going on, everybody? All right. CNET 318 by 319 into a new high right now. Pick live in the MOJO Day Trade room. Here's the MOJO room right here. Feel free to chat away on YouTube. Hello, everyone watching me there. Please like my video, subscribe to my channel. I'll scroll on up and I'll show you what we did here for the day. All right. So we got here this morning, 8:55 a.m. I sent out this new swing pick on my size. It could really make a move and go. It looked good this morning to make a move right up here to 150, then 160, right through the top of this 169 right there. On my size, I remember every price. I don't remember people's names, but I remember prices. Look, the top of this bar, 169. I can remember numbers, folks. 3805 low on IQ, 2805. See, I remember the 05. We traded this amazing today. I'll show you what we did with IQ. Oh, it's a new swing pick that went out. So it's amazing. My competitor, I gave a webinar last night, and my main competition, one of them, watched my webinar, took some things from the webinar that he thought was useful that I covered for beginners, and he copied me and sent out a newsletter to thousands of his members with my content. It's just unreal. Okay, it's just unreal. Here's the pick that went out for my size. Here's my newsletter. So I just basically sent out the newsletter on. The guy's got a lot of fucking nerve. Got a lot of nerve. So here's my what I talked about last night, and it's amazing how it just came out, and it's no coincidence. No coincidence by far. Traders, let's get down to the basics. Last night, I gave an awesome webinar with tips to help smaller traders and new traders grow their accounts. Do you want the perfect trade station setup? Do you need the fastest internet connection to trade? Do you know how to test it? And this is what I showed everyone last night. And the guy has the balls to put out this newsletter the same as mine. What your trade station setup should look like mine. My systems were created with a small account in mind. Check out some of these really important things to know about growing small accounts. It's a beautiful setup right there. Internet connection. You got to do the speed test. What's your up and down? I'm often asked how fast your internet connection should be. You got to read this article and find out the most important things about trading right here. So if you click this, then this page opens up, and you should really read this. This is a great, great article. Day trading for the basics right here. I did this in 2016. It's one of my learning boards, getting started right here. The SOS, the small order execution system. Characteristics of a professional day trader, day trading examples, the software, the charting, the news provider, the experience, the training, being consistent. Here's a good one. One factor that you'll possess if you plan on day trading in your career as a new occupation is consistency. Here's some examples with Trader Andy. Trader Andy's been trading for 12 months. During the first 4 months, he did really well, averaging 5,000 a month, so he's up 20 G's. In the 5th month, he was excited that he was able to make just over $60,000. However, during the 6 month of the rest of the year, you averaged 1,800 a month. Example 2, Andy's been trading for 12 months. During the year, he averaged 5,500 per month, while he still sees other traders making 10,000 more. Andy's content with his performance. It's B. For those two, which one you say the best scenario? Example B, then you're right. All of us would love to be brought home 10,000 or have a consistency system. Example 2 is the goal for anyone day trading. Honest self-evaluation, financial arrangements covered. You got to check all this out, guys, and then set your pro trader outcome goal. How to learn how to day trade, being like Alan, momentum strategies. Look at all this information, guys. Definitely got to check it out. I'm supplying it all to you. Absolutely. I'm Pro Trader Mike. So that's all good information right there. Yeah, so he had the balls to send that shit out after my webinar. I mean, flattery's great, but give me a break, will you? What a joke, weasel. Imitation is the greatest form of flattery. It still sucks, though. Yeah. So then we got, let's see here, trades. My size going through 130. It never did. It was the pick. We traded it at a 118 to 20. I made 200 on that. Nothing big. AETI. Nothing on that. IQ. I'm going to head to 31. That was the pick we did, IQ. Right here, did a sweet move right through 31. 500 left. I was flat at 31.36. It went to 32. AETI sold. We're out of my size. He made 2 mistakes. The first one, he didn't sell green correct when it went up. The second one, he didn't take MOJO U, which is correct, but he it was under $3, so he shouldn't have done it anyway. UVXY, we traded this. Great pick on UV from 11. Made a quick scalp on UV. This is where we bought and sold IQ through 31. Went straight up to 31.87. I folded BKYI. Had a 20-cent spread, 15-cent spread. I folded that. Then we had a 1 point right there on the long bar move. I teach this in MOJO University. I call it a long pencil right there. And we got a couple 3 long pencils into what I call a Cupid top, big red coming. And let's see if that happens. 3 long into a Cupid top. Here's my Cupid top. What that is, I teach that in MOJO U. How it shows up in the trade play at the end. You'll see a spike of 3 long green bars. Then the first big red bar forms at the top, causes the STO to go under 80%. This is your signal to be flat out of the trade. And right here, you see big reds coming. You see the start of it right there. You should be like getting out and flat right here at 32.02. So you're flat, great call. And then you could see this right here. We're also in this SSKN. It's 191 right now, 192. It's 185 right there. So this was the fold on CHNR. Big red, there you go. See, big red. Cupid top into big red right there. 31, it went from 32 to 31.15. It's red room, which is called murder. Red room. So we did a nice bump right here. It got destroyed on IQ. Then we traded UV, sold it for a dime. IQ got very lucky. I was down $5,550. What? What's the matter, boys? What's the matter, boys? What? What's the matter? Huh? What? What's the matter? What happened? Nothing happened. The boys were trying to alert me to something, but nothing happened. So I had to bump the crap out of this stock, take a lot of shares. IQ 16,000 on the bump, down 5,500. Actually, I already made 1250, but really down 5,500. Then it started to come back down 3,150. Then it popped up. Here it comes. Boom. Sold 1,000. I was up 2,446. Positive expectancy and patience at work to go through $29. It sure did. Had 5,000 left. Made $4,000 at that particular time. Fantastic. Great trade. Time for a break. Finished with 5,290. So I went from a loss of 5,000 to a gain of 5,000. Beautiful trade. From down 5,500 to up 5,200. Now I'm at 55.10 on both. 220 on my size, 52.90 on IQ. IQ right there, riding the wave. We're going to Heinz it again. Got 4,000 shares. Made another little score, 165, up 363 with 3,000 left. Made a nice score right there. Finished the day with $6,046. Very, very sweet. And there's your big red, as I called it. Very, very nice. Into the drop. Beautiful. So here, what do we think Bitcoin's going to be in the year 2140? A million. Well, I think it may be more because the cost of electricity to produce that Bitcoin will be more than that. The three biggest miners in the world will team up to get the reward. Did you know who Noah the Time Traveler is? I think he knows John McAfee. I think they talk. This is him. Noah.
Very interesting subject coming up next. It's a bit of a spooky one.
And listen, this is really, it's made international news around the world, and we want you to decide whether you believe it or not.
We could well be one of the many media outlets that could be accused of being taken in, maybe a bit of a hoax, but it's an interesting character. Well, as they said in the X-Files, the truth is out there, but this is really out there. A mysterious man who claims he's from the year 2030 has created headlines around the world.
Now, he's known only as Noah, and he was interviewed on paranormal online channel Apex TV, allegedly while on a lie detector.
Are you an actual time traveler from the year 2030?
Yeah.
If Trump's going to be re-elected, is that true?
Yes,
Okay. And how about from the time you're from, in 2030, who's going to be president?
This woman, Martin Luther King's granddaughter, is going to become the president of the United States. Look her up. Martin Luther King's granddaughter is going to become the president. This guy's from the year 2030. He's a time traveler. He reveals what's going to happen in North Korea.
That's all. No more time to go.
You know what?
You should Google him, Noah, the time traveler. This is where Bitcoin, I'm a time traveler begging you to stop Bitcoin. Listen to what he says. The future, an awesome tale.
Chilling tales from dark nights.
I am sending this message from the year 2025. Things are looking bleak here, and some of you will carry blood on your hands. If you don't believe me, please move on, as I have no way of proving to you I'm really who I claim to be. I don't want to waste any of your time, so I'm merely going to explain what happened. On average, every year so far, the value of Bitcoin has increased by about a factor of 10, from $0.1 in 2010 to $1 in 2011, to $10 in 2012, to $100 in 2013. From now on, there's a slight slowdown as the value increases by a factor of 10 every 2 years, to $1,000 in 2015, to $10,000 in 2017, $100,000 in 2019, and $1 million in 2021. From here onwards, there's no good way of expressing its value in dollars. as the dollar is no longer used, nor is any central bank issued currency for that matter. There are two main forms of wealth in today's world: land and cryptocurrency. There are just over 19 million Bitcoin known to be used in the world today, as well as a few 100,000 that were permanently lost. And we're still dealing with a population of just over 7 billion people today. On average, this means that the average person owns just under 0.003 Bitcoin. However, due to the unequal distributions of wealth in my world, the mean person owns just 0.01 Bitcoin. That's right, most of you reading this today are rich. I personally live next to an annoying young man who logged into his old Reddit account 2 years ago and discovered that he received a tip of 0.01 Bitcoin back in 2013 for calling someone a faggot when he was a 16-year-old boy. Upon making this discovery, he bought an airline ticket, left his house without telling anyone anything, and went to a citadel. What is a citadel, you might wonder? Well, by the time Bitcoin became worth $1,000, services began to emerge for the Bitcoin rich to protect themselves as well as their wealth. It started with expensive safes, then began to include bodyguards, and today, earlies, our term for early adapters, as well as those rich whose wealth survived the transition, live in isolated gated cities called citadels, where most work is automated. Most such citadels are born out of the fortification used to protect places where Bitcoin mining machines are located. The company known as ASIC Miner to you is known to me as the city where Mr. Friedman rules as a king. In my world, soon to be your world, most governments no longer exist, as Bitcoin transactions are done anonymously, and thus most governments can enforce no taxation on their citizens. Most of the success of Bitcoin is due to the fact that Bitcoin turned out to be an effective method to hide your wealth from the government. Whereas people entering rogue states like Luxembourg, Monaco, and Liechtenstein were followed by unmanned drones to ensure that governments know who is hiding wealth. No such option was available to stop people from hiding their money in Bitcoin. Governments tried to stay relevant in my society by buying Bitcoin, which just made the problem worse by increasing the value of Bitcoin. Governments did so in secret, of course, but my generation's Snowdens are in fact greedy government employees who transferred Bitcoin to their own private accounts and escaped to the anarchic places where no questions are asked as long as you can cuff up some money. The four institutions with the largest, still accessible Bitcoin are believed to be as following: ASIC Miner, 50,000 Bitcoin; the IMF's Currency Stabilization Fund, 70,000 Bitcoin; Government of Saudi Arabia, 110,000 Bitcoin; the North Korean government, 180,000 Bitcoin. Economic growth today is about negative 2% per year. Why is this? If you own more than 0.01 Bitcoin, chances are you don't do anything with your money. There is no inflation, and thus no incentive to invest your money. Just like the medieval ages had no significant economic growth, as wealth was measured in gold. Our society has no economic growth either, as people know their 0.01 Bitcoin will be enough to last them a lifetime. The fact that there are still new Bitcoin released is what prevents our world from collapse so far it seems, but people fear that the decline in inflation that will occur during the next block halving may further wreck our economy. What happened to the Winklevoss twins? The Winklevoss twins were among the first to die. After seeing the enormous damage done to the fabric of society, terrorist movements emerged that sought to hunt down and murder anyone known to have a large balance of Bitcoin, or believed to be responsible in any way for the development of cryptocurrency. Ironically, these terrorist movements use Bitcoin to anonymously fund their operations. Most people who own any significant amount of Bitcoin no longer speak to their families and lost their friends because they had to change their identities. There have also been a few suicides of people who could not handle the guilt after seeing what happened to the bag holders. The type of skeptical people who continued to believe it would eventually collapse, even after hearing rumors of government buying Bitcoin. Many people were taken hostage, and thus it is suspected that 25% of Bitcoin rich actually physically tortured someone to get him to spill his password. Why didn't we abandon Bitcoin to move on to another system? Well, we We tried, of course. We tried to step over to an inflationary cryptocurrency. But nobody with an IQ above 70 was willing to step up first and volunteer. After all, why would you voluntarily invest a lot of your money into a currency where you know your wealth will continually decline? The thing that made Bitcoin so dangerous to society was also what made it so successful. Bitcoin allows us to give into our greed. In Africa, surveys show that an estimated 70% of people believe that Bitcoin was invented by the devil himself. There's a reason for this. It's a very sensitive issue that today is generally referred to as the tragedy. The African Union had ambitious plans to help its citizens be ready to step over to Bitcoin. Governments gave their own citizens cell phones for free, tied to their government ID, and thus governments sought to integrate Bitcoin into their economy. All went well, until the tragedy, that is. A criminal organization believed to be located in Russia exploited a hardware fault in the government-issued cell phones. It's believed that the entire continent of Africa lost an estimated 60% of its wealth in a period of 48 hours. What followed was a period of chaos and civil war, until the Saudi Arabian and North Korean governments, two of the world's major superpowers due to their authoritarian political system's unique ability to adapt to the Bitcoin challenge, divided most African land between themselves and were praised as heroes by the local African population for it. You might wonder, what is our plan now? It's clear that the current situation cannot be sustained without ending in a nuclear holocaust. I am part of an underground network who seek to launch a coordinated attack against the very infrastructure of the internet itself. We have at our disposal about 20 nuclear submarines, which we will use to cut all underwater cables between different continents. After this has been successfully achieved, we will launch a simultaneous nuclear pulse attack on every densely populated area of the world. We believe that the resulting chaos will allow the world's population to rise up and revolt and destroy as many computers out there as possible, until we reach the point where Bitcoin loses any relevance. Of course, this outcome will likely lead to billions of deaths. This is a price we are forced to pay, to avoid the eternal enslavement of humanity to a tiny elite. This is also the reason why we contacted you. It doesn't have to be like this. You don't have to share our fate. I don't know how, but you must find a way to destroy this godforsaken project in its infancy. I know this is a difficult thing to ask of you. You believed you were helping the world by eliminating the central banking cartel that governs your economies. However, I have seen where it ends.
Amazing. Isn't that unbelievable? Isn't that story unbelievable, man? That tale? It'll be true, right? The Winklevoss twins get murdered because they have to change their, you have to change your identity because everyone's after you for your Bitcoin. And you can't talk to your family because they'll go after your family and hold them for ransom for your Bitcoin and stuff. Crazy, man. So, dude, that was a good pick on that CNET, man. Good pick on that CNET. So, that's a pretty wild story. And then Noah the Traveler from the year 2030. He's wacky, too. And a guy that seems to be living in our time for quite some time, but seems to have a notion on the future is Mr. McAfee. Check out my Twitter. So I'm going to buy some vote coin. So I'm going to go into trade Satoshi and go into the market. So I want to buy some vote. I'll show you how you buy vote coin. You have to have Bitcoin, and you send your Bitcoin to trade Satoshi. So I already did that earlier from Coinbase. So right now I go in and I go to vote coin, VOT. It's right here. And you can see vote coin. Here's the chart on it. From June to June, let's go. Let's go like last year. Did you change it here? Oh, here it is, all. 3-month. So the miners are selling this, or here it is. All time. A little impatient, gotta wait for it to change. So all time, you have here's the market history. Here's all the orders. Someone came in right here, sold at 17, came in and bought 100,000 vote coin and just paid up for it. And then the last couple of, these are miners. See all the little ones? These are miners that just mine and then sell. So you can see right here the bid and the ask. The bid is 152. The ask is 176. The ask is good for 900. Bid's good for 600. The biggest numbers in here. Here's a 27,000 right there. He wants to buy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy. Ooh, I think so here. Hold on, let me check out. It could be subscribe to my channel. Let me go check out. It could be UPS. Nice. No, it's not a bark box, boys. My dog thinks it's a bark box, but it's not. It's one of my boxes for today. Oh, got my wife's name on it, but I didn't open it. She would have given me shit. Okay, so that's vote coin. Guys, it's not a bark box, but you guys can jump on the box and check it out. I think it's for them. Look. So, right here we got vote coin. So you can see the bid and the ask. 152. I'll go up to, and I'll buy. Right here, I'll click on this. It puts the price in there. See it? That's a price of 0.015. And I'll change this to a 5. So I'll bid him higher. Watch. And I'm going to buy 2,000. And I'm going to click buy. Watch. Buy. And now right here, there's my 2,000. See it? At 155. Isn't that cool? And I'll see if I can get hit on that sucker. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to buy some vote coin. Look at you guys are going crazy on that box. You guys like that box? Huh? Love it, right? They love that box. They love that box. So I'm on the bid now on the 2,000 vote coin at 155. I'm going to buy at 1.6. See this? I'll buy 2,000 also. So I'll click buy. And now I'm at 1.6. I already bought it. Look. Buy 2,000 vote coin, order placed. See that? So I got 2,000 at 155 and 2,000 at 1.6. This I'm expecting to get listed on the Binance exchange. Once it's on Binance, a lot more people will be checking it out and seeing what they do and the story behind this coin and what is vote coin. In order to do a poll and vote, you have to use vote coin. Check it out. So once you download the wallet, you get 10 free vote coin. It's an anonymous crypto democracy for polling, decision funding, public elections. It's the future, man. You go try to vote twice, ain't gonna happen. Try to scam on the vote, ain't gonna happen. Based on the Zcash snark algorithm, full transparency. So they've already accomplished their core client. They've already accomplished this. They've already accomplished mining pool. Oh, they're ripping that box. Already accomplished listing on the first exchange, website and concept improvements, graphical wallet for Linux Mac support and voting happened. Now, in-wallet support for refunds of losing votes, and in development of reputation system for poll publishers' decentralized trust tracking. And these are the exchanges that they're on. Votecoin can be bought and sold on Trade Satoshi and Crex, and they have an application in progress. So this is the catalyst for Binance. And right here is Binance. It's the largest cryptocurrency exchange, and you got all your coins right here. Look at them all. A lot of cryptocurrency coins, folks. Quark Chain, Raiden Token Coin. Let's see which one's up the most. 21% on Digi-AS Skycoin. I picked that last week. Bitcoin Diamond. All right, boys, let me get that box back now. You made a mess. Clean up your little mess. All right, boys, get out of the way. Watch out, I got to pick up one pin. Out of the way. Sorry, boys. I'm going to tell Mommy that you did that, and you guys are going to get in trouble. Not me. I didn't open that. The boys did. Get away. Get away, boys. Get away. So that's that. Some good trading right there. I'll get hit. I just got to leave it on the bid, dude. People will sell into me. I've done it many, many times. I don't need to buy that ask. And then I got, let's see here. This is pretty good. Is this a weed farm or a crypto mining farm going inside of that apartment, huh? I wonder what's going on inside of that little hot zone. And the snow on the roof. You got a little patch of heat. What's going on inside of that one, huh, folks? Yeah, boy, I wonder. Check it out. Tweet that one again. And then you got Mr. McAfee's a riot. Where is he? Where is he? He's giving tweets and replies. All right, get out of here, boys. I'm getting this out of here. I gotta put that up on my desk. Gotta put that up here on my desk. We'll go to Mr. McCafstones. Here he is. Changed his the expenditure of energy by man, machine, and nature is the sole source of value. These sources and their result have been devalued through the intentional inflation of printed currencies. He talks like he talks like that. And everyone, he has a meme. I think M-E-M-E. I always say that wrong, but whatever it is, they always make fun of me. And with him on there, he's giving away 1 Bitcoin to the winner. This is I see on Twitter, oh, I'm giving away an Ethereum, all this crap. It's bullshit. All right, get away from the garbage, boys. Dogs love garbage. Now get away. Go. Get out of here. So he's actually giving away like $8,000, man, to the winner. Whoever makes the best picture of him. Show me some Zcash, McAfee. That's a decent one. 20 filtered cryptos. Blockchain billboards, McAfee. Show me the Zcash. John McAfee is Crypto Man. I don't like that one. Maybe he'll let me be one of the judges. What has he got on his back right there? Bitcoin. Oh, it's a guy head. That's Bitcoin. It's he's carrying a trooper. That's not a good one. Hold on for dear life. It's not good Photoshop. I don't like that one either. Oh, this is a cool one. This is a declaration that is control. This is a declaration that controlled currencies through fiat have been rendered obsolete. That's a good one. I like it. It looks pretty good. And this is I think Pascal coin. Well, here's a nice picture of him in his that's a pretty cool thing on the wall. I bet that's real. I wonder what that says in your office there, boss. Team McCafstone. What they didn't want you to see. That's not a good one. Digibyte defend. Oh, this guy did a personal. I like this. This is a good one right here. JM. John number 2. This is a good one. I like this. Has potential. He's even got glasses on. It's a superhero. John Digibyte McAfee. I like that one. That's a good one. Modeling my Digibyte. That is the best one. But he's got glasses on again, bro. Underneath the mask. Digibyte. Oh, he just came as Digibyte down. That's a good one. This is a good one. John number 4. That's a good one. John number 1. McAfee DigiShield Security. Basic and love. This guy's good, man. 8 coin. Yeah, I saw you posting a lot from him. He's good. December 31st, 2020. Bitcoin's going to be 9,999,900. It's going to Heinz. It's going to Heinz a million. I guarantee I'll be there to be betting on that one. Cashing. Cashing on that one. Let's see here. You think we'll ever be free, John? Don't lose hope, Red. The SafeX marketplace will come. It's a decent one. They did this. Look at his hair. He don't like that one. It's like, dude, look what they did to my hair. I don't like that one. Shield currency. Shield X. No, I don't like that. There we go. That's a good one. John McAfee, leading the revolution. Dapsis coming. It's a cool one. That's in the top 5 today. Hydrogen. The smile on McAfee's face is the coin of the year. I don't like that one. What with great power comes responsibility. I don't like that one. I like this one. He's got the pot coin. Got some pot in his eyes are a little. That's a pretty decent one. It's in the top 10 for today. Bitcoin private. He put it in on a potato. To the moon. Monero. John McAfee, 2020. That's a good one. I like your eyes green there. That's a good one. That's in the top 3 today. I don't like that one. Vitaly Burin versus John McAfee. Cryptocurrency civil war. Whose side are you on? Yeah, married with Digibyte. Digibyte's my favorite. That's a funny one. But I don't like it. This is say hello to my little friend. Bitcoin private. You're getting there. Little coke, little gun action. You may be getting closer on that. On this one there, Mike Martin 653. Am I following you? Yeah, I like you. First crypto about my second run for Trump's going to be president again. That's what Noah the Time Traveler says. John McAfee family portrait. Dude, that's funny, bro. That's a funny one. As far as the funny category, dude. That's funny, dude. That's funny. For the funny category. That's a good one. Mr. Bond. This one's cool. Dude, I want to put this in a frame, dude. You should frame this, bro, and put it in your office. It looks so damn cool. Look at that one. That's cool. Look at this little, like, things with the eyes, like a catfish. With its eyes pouring out. This thing's connected around his bit. Oh, dude, this is badass. Good one. This is our most artistic #1 winner we got right here. That's a good one. Look at that. That's cool, dude. This guy's, who is that guy? You got a winner right here with this guy. Mage Mancer. I'll follow him so I can see what he's doing. I like his art. We will dedicate our lives building networks and systems that restore the integrity of value and directly challenge the authority who seek to destroy value. John McAfee. And everyone has a little fighting with their coins. That's a good one, man. Top 5. Oh, this may be a good top 3, boys. The video of him doing this is incredible. Love it. That's a good one. King of the Jungle. That's a good one. John McAfee believes bioptic story. The Fiat Terminator. Oh, he's Thanos. Buy the fucking dip. John McAfee. Avenging the Unbaked. Bang. That's a good one. Thanos. Is this a gun in my pocket? That's funny. I like this one. I like that one. I'm gonna like this one. This one. This one. Save 430 people like that one. Yeah, this one I like. This one I like. Okay. So we got some good ones that happened today on the JM page. If you think we are not at war, then you've been asleep. I like this one. I'm John McAfee, a simple free soldier. I'm here to fight for you all. That's a good one too, but I don't like the things on their faces. I like the coins on his thing. That's a decent, not that great. See, John Caffey's meme reward, Mimi reward, first 1 Bitcoin, second, third, and fourth 2 Ethereum. And he's serious. He'll do it or what? He'll give it. Military token. Don't buy crypto when you're high. That's a good one, dude. A really good one, dude. I like that. Pumps crypto. Denarius. Cool, man. Keeping us entertained. Gotta love it. John McAfee before Linda Coin, after Linda Coin. It's funny. This is it right here. Hello, my name is John McAfee. You should visit Spank Chain and buy some Spank ERC20 tokens and stake them for booty. So really, guys, he's giving away a Bitcoin. If you're a good artist, you should make some. This is him on the wave runner. I'm caught up to him. He does a lot of posting, man. He does a lot of posting. One thing I don't like, John, is you did this and you told everyone, look, I ride at 72. You've done 11,000 miles. You have no life jacket on, dude. Okay? Not cool. And right here, you're giving the kids a ride on the lake. Everyone's kids, you have no life jacket on. See? Dude, you gotta wear a life jacket. Doesn't matter. You're an old man now. Gotta teach the kids the right way. It's good though. Nice leg.
No,
Nice leg. Sweet. Nice weather. All right. Good job, everybody. Let's see if I got hit on the vote coin. 155 and 156. Nope, I ain't paying 176, that's for sure. So we'll just leave these in, see if we get hit. Let me see if I can get to 50,000 followers. 48.3, getting close. Getting close. New superhero. What's up, guys? Let's see what the stocks are doing, and then we'll end it here because we already traded and made freaking real nice. RRTS. I got 1,000 shares of an entry position still, back at what we bought it at. That's why it probably didn't go. I will take a $20 loss. So I'm done for the day. Took RRTS. We're going to lose here. Oh, just done here. So SSKN, LOXO, AG. We took yeah, everything. RGSC. Let's start at the bottom. CNET went to 323 and back down within the last 20 minutes. Look at that. Ouch. Ouch. That hurts. Oof. AETI went to 237. This is the pick in the room. So if you look back here, CNET, we moved on CNET right there through 3. Where's AETI? Right here, AETI, great move through 2. It's 214. Now it's 237. 21 million. Had the Mojo juice. That's it. Great show today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Yeah, definitely. So the Mojo Day Trading show, the miner's reward is decreased by half roughly every 4 years until it becomes 0. What do you think the last Bitcoin is going to be worth? It's got to be worth millions of dollars because the cost of electricity is going to be worth that much in order to mine that particular coin. That's what's going to happen. So there's going to be some powerhouses down the road that mine that particular coin. Look at that AETI. Unbelievable. So what else? We've got Boatcoin. The nuclear subs. Nice hash is running good. Finally got Mojo miners on my roadmap of officialness, is keeping in tune. This is my first official month of Mojo miners. According to my roadmap and what I've done, I've completed my sections of the warehouse, got my people in that I needed, and now we're starting to make money. Here, go into the portal. Right here into Mojo Miners. I'm doing this offering with my SEC file and all that. Where's the that thing? Where is it? Not updated yet. Okay, no problem. Gotta get that updated. 243 now on AETI. Let's take a look at the crypto picks. My stock hoot, I got Blink still down 12%. still. Litecoin, I was up yesterday. I'm down a little bit. GBX, I'm up 11% on GBX right here. I was up more yesterday. I'm up 11,272. Profit. Now I have Ripple up 6.6%. Going higher. I was up on all these yesterday. Bitcoin. And whatever. I was up on all of them yesterday. All right, we'll wait and see for the next opportunity to come aboard.